This is Miguel Nicholson. I'm with your BEIS network, and I want to touch on a little bit of what I was going to talk about yesterday and some more about what's going on today as far as exercise and stretch and violence-free day. The part about the violence is that when children are exposed to violence, they've done research and it shows that it traumatizes them from an early age. They say at the age, let's say the first 3 years, they say the brain of the child is like a sponge. They take everything in. And if there's domestic violence going on in the house, that goes into basically to their brain. And it can cause trauma to them over the years. So that's another reason why we should come to the conclusion that violence is not a healthy part of growing up anywhere. So let us make sure that violence is something that we want to work toward ending. And if, like I said, if you believe that that's impossible, then you're all for violence. I like to go and step forward and say also that anything that you think is an impossibility in your mind, it is. And if you see something as being a possibility, then you can find solutions. The brain finds solutions. It always does. It's just that all the time we're not prepared for it, or we not be aware that it's taking place at the time that it takes place up here. But there are solutions to everything. So let violence be a way that we can find solutions to that and find workable, effective solutions to it that can work for each one of us all the time. Like for myself, when I get to the point to where I just had enough of it, I just go somewhere, like I say, I go to the woods, and that calms me down. But I try not to get to that position where I have to go that far with it. Okay. You can come up with your own solutions, but they're there for everyone. Now, today is Thursday, which is Stretch Day. The reason why I brought Stretch Day in was a way to help folks rid themselves of stress in their body, stress and tension. The place where I used to live, I would come here was basically a place where where people were working, and one of the employees actually fell dead from a heart attack because of her tension and stress because of the bad health of her husband. And she was thinking that he may die before her, but she ended up dying before him. And it's because she was stressed. She even mentioned how stressed she was. And she died of a heart attack right there on the job as soon as she clocked out. I wasn't here when it took place. But that brought me to the realization that there has to be something that people can do that can de-stress them every day. So I picked Thursday to be Stretch Day, a way to relieve your body of stress. And now we see that stretch also reduces pain. I'd like you to, if all possible, use stretch techniques, yoga, classical stretch, or some form of movements that you can relieve that tension from your body, because it's always there. Even if you're not working, the stress and tension is there for some reason. It's just there. And I think we must work on that daily. And basically that's all I have to say for today. This is Thursday, so tonight I will be doing love songs. So I hope you tune in for that around about 6 p.m. And I thank you very much for tuning in. And yes, this is me, Miguel Nicholson. I'm the one that's sending you this information. Hopefully you can use it. Thank you very much, and we'll see you later on tonight.